Be up here in a minute. Does this make any noise in Discord when you mute? Someone mutes to the other people.
I mean, like,
Hello, everybody. We are live and ready to roll. Everybody say hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Awesome. So we have sound. We have a couple cameras. Let me throw Bobby up there.
Yes.
Well, there we are with his Star Wars theme tonight.
Oh.
All right.
I'll be there momentarily.
Been a minute since we played. Hopefully you guys read the message of the day. If you didn't, that's okay, because what's going on is you all are in the gate, close to the gate of the 12 Suns, where you guys are hoping to stop the Cult of the Devourer from unlocking the gate and bringing the stellar degenerator through to destroy worlds, literally. Let me go ahead and change scale up one more click. There we go. So you had found that in the gate of the 12 Suns there was only one planet that had life, and so we went to that one planet, found that despite the whole planet is alive and has plants and flora and fauna, there was only one building, so a series of buildings, and so you landed outside there, realized that people had been there just before you, and after a couple encounters you get to the building itself, and it is overrun by cultists who destroyed the building coming in, just blew up the door to get in, and then were harassing his little dog critter, and then which you guys
what's
rescued.
that about?
When you want to watch the world burn, you just do whatever you want, and they consider it fun to harass these little anything that's weaker than them. So
That's the way it is today too.
they he came in and went straight along the bottom wall, past several doors into a room with holograms and large banks of monitors all the way around, and displaying different parts of this building. There was a holographic image.
Shame! Shame!
And
Shame!
so they realized there was a trap. It drew you in, and then one of the things exploded. And then as you guys were searching the room, 501 wandered off and opened up the door to the south, and there was a large contingent of creatures in here, shades and whatnot. Nosy has one their control. And that is where we left it off at the start of round 2. So it's a fresh new start. And with that fresh new start, I'm going to put the actual real name of the stream up, as I was reminded by Samantha in the chat. She played the shame sound. Little bell with a woman saying shame because I had wrong.
Is it like a Mel Brooks thing?
I don't know what it's from, but yeah, it's a woman ringing a bell saying shame, shame.
I bet it's Mel Brooks.
So that is now fixed. So anything else anybody wanted to add before we get rolling, literally? If you are
which one
uncertain,
is no C? Go ahead.
if you're uncertain, Samantha says it's from Game of Thrones, but I don't remember that part of it, but I haven't seen it, all of it, so it must be from the very last season. Anyway,
What's from Mel Brooks from?
yeah, or from Mel Brooks. If you don't remember what an undead is like, you can look at the notes over on the right under player. There's notes, and in that notes list is one that says immunities list. So you can pop that up if you want. And the very bottom you'll see the undead. Remind you all the things they're immune from, things like sleep and stun, paralysis, stuff like that. It's all there. So let's go ahead and get rolling, starting with Bobby playing Fievel. So Fievel's just inside the room. He's got Serena next to him. Got a couple shades in his face, and a couple.
Being scared.
They're throwing shade.
That's nice.
Now, before which one is? Oh my God, no C controlling. Is it the number 16?
Yeah. I think it's the one that's outside in the hall.
Okay. All right. Good.
Well,
How does that work
you
again?
gave it a command, and the command was to go back where it came from. So it is in the process of moving away.
It's the process of moving. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Come on.
Tricky.
I want to attempt to jack that guy up. Cool. I'm busy right now, please. You made a pyramid. That's cool. Please, onto my room.
Yay, pyramid.
Okay.
Go pyramid.
Go, please. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted, I'm gonna hit the one right in front of me with the sky fire sword.
Wow.
That is a hit. As you lash out and the sword lights up. Sort of like a cross between a sword and a lightsaber.
It goes 30. Okay, I will say that is my turn.
And for those of you who don't remember, boom, that's what it looks like. All that red is like plasma. So it's a pretty cool looking sword as he slices and whips it. Comes on and slices through shade. And you see it does full, as it slices through it, cuts through, and then sort of reforms again around it. And speaking of shades, this is what they look like as one of them is taking its turn.
So this is an unmute undead shade, correct?
This is an undead shade, correct?
And then so it will be affected by weapons, but just none of the other mind or body affecting things.
It's whatever.
I have the list here.
Yep.
Right, but I mean, okay.
That's
And then
what's not
fortitude
affected by
save. Fortitude save is what?
It depends on what type of spell it is, not the
Okay.
save. What type of effect it does. Alright, so
Okay.
this thing is going to... Where is he? He's over here. He's going to look at... the little one, Fievel, and he's going to reach into his mind and do a little bit of sow doubt. Go ahead and give me a DC 18. Let me see. This is will save, please.
So, hold on. Main page. Nope, he didn't do it.
Alright, so 25 absolutely does it, as you are flat-footed, but instead of it being for 4 rounds, it's only for 1 round. Flat-footed, check it, see.
Yikes. Solarian.
There you go. Alright. And that is all he's going to do. As the one right in front of you, which you sliced, is going to try and return the favor as it tries to reach out and touch you.
I touch myself.
And with a 26 total, it is a hit versus your AC, as it sits there and doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but let me check and see what else he can do. Alright, so it's a nickel and dime you to death. Zerael, it's your turn.
All right. So the one that's in front of me in the hallway is walking away from us, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. And then in the door. And then can I sidestep?
Can.
Okay, good. And then ooh, wait a minute, why can't I see anything in here? There we go. Ooh, oh, there's lots of awful things in here. All right, so I'm going to target this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same thing Nosy did. I'm going to command undead.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
All right. Make sure that it's Living Shade, cast. So it failed or I fail?
It failed its save, which is what you want.
Yay! I am also going to command it to go back where it came from.
Nice. You'll be using my spells. My
It's kind
charms.
of nice that we've got some similar spells.
Yeah, I know, but you're much better at them, so. Hanging there, twiddling with your thumbs, working on your spells. The rest of us are fighting.
Nice. So it will turn. This is number 18. Let me go ahead put an effect on him.
Okay, -2 penalty.
Anything else?
Can I dispatch Aura?
You are Zuriel. Yes, I believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna send Aura over to the bad guy over here, to the right of me. I don't know what his name is.
Number 18.
No.
7. Alright, so she crawls over, goes over to number 7. Desperate Hunger is his name. He's a Desperate Hunger cultist. And his designation is 7. Alright. So Aura crawls over to him. And is she gonna do anything else?
She can't. I cast a spell and move.
Okay.
So stunning.
Alright, so number 18, the one that you have controlled, moves over here.
Stunning.
Looking to see if they have any act by you or your allies that threatens the commanded undead, breaks the spell. Alright, so did you... As you guys are traveling, spend days and days traveling over through the drift, Zarael, what would you have said to the non... obviously you don't need to tell Nosy because she has the same spell. But what would you have said to Serena and Fievel to tell them about this, so make sure they don't attack things you control?
Okay. Hey, you guys, that one is under my spell, and I told it to go back where it came from. Don't attack it, or make any move toward it, and it'll keep going away.
Is it obvious which one you did that to?
Yeah, because
That was
he
the one that's
turns away
walking.
from us and starts walking the opposite direction.
Okay.
Alright, and so the guy coming up the stairs finishes his movement, tootling along. He's gonna come up in front of Serena, lower his pistol, take a shot. Well, let's see, what does this do again?
Now, Serena's not in the room yet.
She is right next to Five. Engaged with the...
Okay, I thought... it looks like the wall, it looks like she's in the... She has to come out and go the other way. Okay. Wow, that just changes everything. Alright. I blame the graphics dude. Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, what I'm going to do is let's fix this a little bit. Go to the grid. We're going to shift it a little bit. So that we have actually in squares in the room, not having to worry about. There we go. Do a little maintenance real quick.
There's your alien game.
There we go. All right. Now you guys are in squares. As this guy runs up, pulls his pistol out. And shoots at Serena. 11 on a dice, 25 total. Slams into your, it's an EAC versus your EAC, energy armor class. And that is a miss. Serena, your turn. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back.
Alrighty then. Just to clarify, the one that you're controlling, Zarel, is number 6. Number 6.
No, it's 18. 18
18
and
is the one
6,
that Zero
16.
controls.
Weren't you controlling
time.
2 of them?
I only
I
control
control
the one in the room.
Which is 18.
18, yeah. Okay.
Okay, right. 16's out in the hallway doing its thing. Okay.
Yep.
And Philo, you're being
Return.
attacked by number 6?
I'm being what with 6?
Attacked by number 6, or you guys are facing each other?
Oh, I'm attacking him too, so.
Right. Because if I
Yeah.
run by him, I'm going to get an opportunity attack, I'm assuming. Okay, General Manager. According to Noshi's and Serena's vast knowledge of the universe, would we know which of the 2 enemies we have here is the strongest and most dangerous? The answer is
Give me
yes.
an insight check.
From everybody?
No, sense of motive, I mean. No, just the one asking the question. Serena.
Nice. Yeah, but everybody's communicating with each other, so they would know this.
Yeah.
Skills.
So, it looks like these cultists are doing more damage, but the shades are much harder to hit. And since you've been in the room,
Okay.
the one on the steps cast a
aggressive.
spell. The other ones were just getting in your face.
Okay.
The shade
Okay.
on the steps.
So, and if I go by that shade, I will get a. He will get an attack of opportunity. They
Correct.
get attack of opportunity.
As you move, you are in a square right now. If you move out of that square, it will get an opportunity attack. Unless you take a 5-foot step.
Okay. So, all right, very good. Thank you. Okay, here we go. She is going to undo all of her targeting and go like this. Oops, maybe not. Yep, there we go.
Alright, so you are in melee. So if you do you target him, then
Yeah.
the shade will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Really? Okay.
Because you're shooting a gun while this guy is right next to you trying to slam you.
Right, but he's slamming 5 of them, and I'm much prettier. I'm just saying. Okay, fine. Alright, that works out lovely. I give Fievel an evil look for having entered the door way too soon, and I grab my nap. My sword materializes, and I slice into Oblivion. Number 6 to their demise. Here we go. Come on.
That is a hit.
Of course.
Alright, so you slam into it. slice through it as again it sort of reforms as you're slicing through this smoke. Go ahead and click next if you're done moving. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You don't like to do that.
Can't move.
Alright, so now it is the cultist. I'm gonna say, so go ahead and give me a stealth check for Aura. I believe she's trained in it.
Okay.
She should be one of her, was it like 2 or 3 skills she has?
Gear. Eyes. You said stealth?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, 26. So let's see if this guy notices this spider crawling toward him. She's not the
No.
tiniest of spiders, but there's a lot going on in this room.
There is, and she kind of hid underneath the edge of that, like, tabletop thing there, or computer desk. She's a smart one, she is.
Alright, so he has... Here it is, 14. Alright. Alright, so he did not see her, so he is going to shoot at Zarel. Do you want Aura to take the opportunity attack?
Yes.
Alright, so he sees out of the corner of his eye this spider drop down onto his leg, and he jerks his shot. And it misses. Go ahead and do the attack for Aura. And let me target him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Woohoo!
Nice. Psychic.
Alright, as her fangs sink deep into his leg, cries out, and he's going to get up and move. But the way Aura works, she's on him. Is she going to stay on him, or is she going to let herself drop?
She's gonna stay on him.
Alright. Alright, so she moves around toward his back. Nosy.
God, it did her. Okay. If I'm reading this correctly, Mind Thrust is a one of the is psychic information, so it's not part of the undead no list, correct? Or does it says mind affecting effects? Does that mean like all of them?
Alright, so let me look at the spell. Mind Thrust.
You define the most vulnerable
This is
portion.
3 or 4.
Three.
Alright, so if we look down about 3 lines down, class, school, level, descriptors, just under the level, it is mind affecting.
Mind affecting. Ah, okay.
So it will not affect
So they don't have to actually
shades.
fill it out. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hello, Moto.
Okay. Close that out. So also slowing then would be the same. Okay, so she's gonna move into the room, obviously. So she's gonna go whatever that is to there. And then as far as the topography, the middle is sunken down, right? And how much? Or is it just a wall? It has to be sunken down. How far down is it sunken down? Like 10, 15 feet? Or up a platform, in other words?
It is 7 feet lower than where you're standing.
Okay.
So if they were all to, if you had a room full of people all mashed together, you could step off a platform and just walk across, stepping on their heads.
Okay. All right, so I was gonna try out the spell of slow. Perhaps you can read it and clarify. I believe it should be one creature per level, so I should be able to do 10 creatures with this. Is that correct? Or just say
Alright, so it is a transmutation. Will negates up to one creature, no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart. One creature per level. So yes, you can do up to your level in critters. And let's see, it is not,
level am I?
it's not considered exhaustion or fatigue. So
Okay.
yes, these can be.
I can use slow on them. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh wait a minute, they're staggered. Is the thing, and staggered wasn't one of the things. God.
Yes, they can use. You can use slow on those shades.
Okay, cool. All right, so how do I do this then? I just target everything.
If you have the drop down on your page, there's a click all enemies, little cross swords. Target enemy units.
Nice. Sweet.
But hold on.
But one of them might be. No, that's not true.
There we go. All right, go for it. So then roll the.
Cast button.
Yep, that should work. And then click the little effect button.
Little effect button.
Little man button.
Okay, just click it.
There you go. Alright, so
And-
2 of them. And then what's the duration on it?
I believe it's only one round. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it is. So for this next, all of them for this next round of their turns should be
1 round per level. Alright, so
10 rounds. 10 rounds, yes.
and multiple slow effects do not stack. So it was Desperate Hunger number 7 and Oblivion Shade number 6. Let me make sure that these are, the duration is correct. It is not. Alright, so he has 10
Oh, I-
rounds.
Okay, just to clarify, I didn't undo the targeting on 16, so or 18.
I did. Yeah, I undid
Okay.
the 2 that you were attacking. That were,
Okay, thank you.
were controlled by you guys.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Alright. So very cool. A slowed creature. We'll talk about that when it gets to their turn. Anything else?
I think that is everything. Is Serena on the? I mean, Zarel, is she on the same level, or is she down one? Are we like all right next to
She's
each
on the
other?
same level that you guys are, yes.
Okay. All right, she's hanging there then.
Alright, Zarel, this shade comes through the wall right next to you. Freaks you out a bit. Did you want to take your opportunity attack?
It doesn't look like it's coming for me, so no.
Okay. So, the two shades are standing there in the middle of the room. Alright, so this one, number 6, is slowed. And so a affected creature moves and attacks at a drastically slow rate. You can only, you're staggered, which means you have -2 to pretty much everything. You can only take a single move action or a standard action, but not both. And you cannot take full actions. If you do move, you move at half your normal speed. Alright, so it's going to take its attack action then at the little mouse guy. And miss. So you see the swirling shadows much slower now. And this one is... So Aura has hit him. He's going to put his pistol away, draw out his sword, and he's going to try to he's going to run up to the wall and try to slam his back into the wall, try to get Aura in a we'll call it a bull rush. So that is a standard attack.
She's faster than he is.
He has to hit the KAC. So he has a -4 to hit. It's not KAC, it's KAC plus 4. So he basically just has a -4 to hit. So that is his straight. Where is it? I only have a straight attack. See what this charge attack says. Oh, well, instead of a -4, it's a -2 because he has a special training. She, there she is. Alright, 24 is going to be a miss as he runs and charges and scrapes against his back against the wall. She scurries down and around, and he's not successful.
Of course not, because lower.
Alright, and Nosi, you see the shade you are controlling just standing there in the middle of the room. You can give it other commands if you wish, and it is your turn.
Make them attack each other. Make them fight each other.
Yeah, that's the problem. If these are all intelligent, correct? Considered intelligent? Because there's unintelligent and there's intelligent. These are intelligent, correct?
These are intelligent, yes.
Okay. So if they're intelligent, I won't be able to.
Yeah.
They wouldn't normally do. So they're fine where they are. They probably hang out for a while. Okay. So Nosi is going to do the exact same thing, actually. To And that is
Now-
right there.
Give me a culture check.
Okay.
Nosy, and let's see. You guys are level 10. Difficulty, I'm going to say it's pretty easy, check. 10 plus 1 and 1/2. So it's 25. It's DC. And with an 18. So you know that you could command them to attack. They wouldn't attack each other, but you could have them attack the cultists.
Okay. All right. So is that something that I do at the same time then, as whatever else I do?
I believe so. I don't have. Let me see. Did I keep it? Which one is this? Yes, I did. All right. It says.
As like a bonus action type of thing.
It does not. It says you command the undead creature by voice and understands you. So speaking is a free action.
Okay. I have to just yell over whatever noise is going on.
Correct.
Okay.
And
Cool.
don't you, as a freaky bug critter, don't you have telepathy?
Yeah.
Yes.
30 feet, though.
So you can also use that too.
Okay, cool. Because it's intelligent. Not if it was unintelligent, I wouldn't be able to do that. Correct.
Correct.
Cool. Okay. So then, just as the sidebar there, I will command number 16 there to attack the cultist number 7.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be attacking Malice over here. It's under no mind control. An attempt to do such. Okay. where's it going? Command undead. Here we go. So he's the only one I targeted. I'm and mystery roll success. Now just press the will save.
You are casting command undead at Malice as well, then yes, you would hit the will save. Don't forget to mark off your spell slots.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
He succeeded.
He's sick. So he only takes half damage.
Doesn't take any damage to command undead.
Oh, okay. Just hoping you just glance over that. I'm joshing with you.
You see a spectral hand come up as it puts its thumb against its spectral nose and waggles its fingers in your direction.
Something like this.
Yep.
The trumpet of scorn. Okay. And she's still not going to be moving, so...
Alright, Serena.
Serena.
Five you are on deck.
Okay, so she's still... Okay, so she is now attuned to level 3. Which is awesome. Okay. She's just going to use a bite map to attack number 5. Oh, did she... trick attacks? Is that with the shades? Am I able to do that as well or not?
Yes. You are?
Yes. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to do a trick attack first. Come on, baby. What you got? And success, correct? So they are all... They're all off target or flat-footed?
Just the
Or
one.
both?
Number 6.
Okay. That's the one I have. Okay, right. But I mean, oh, I'm asking, what is it? Flat-footed or is it?
You pick. It's your choice.
Isn't it already under an influence, flat-footed or off-target with the slow?
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood your question. So he is actually neither one. He is staggered.
Okay.
Malice is flat-footed right now for some reason.
Okay. So I'm taking the flat-footed for that guy. And here we go. Success. Correct. Hit.
That's it. Yeah.
Now I do the. What am I doing? Oops. Press that. I do the attack part of it first on the strike attack. Correct. I'm reviewing
an
your
effect there for that says damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so just press that then. Just pressed. There we go. Bite map. Hell yeah. Resisted. Well, we don't know how much resisted though. So it's somehow resisted. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. But it was 42. Just that out there.
All right. And Fievel.
Well, looks like I got rid of the only. I'm just going to hit it again. Page. The same weapon. If I roll good, 23. And that will be my turn.
Okay. So, following a lead, I am going to command my to attack the cultist
Can't hear you. You dropped out. You said following the lead and then.
I'm going to send my undead or whatever to attack the cultist at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have Ara attack the one the guy she's on again.
All right.
And of course that hits. And her damage. Beautiful. And then I have to hang up. I have to make an emergency phone call.
Okay.
All right.
So the little spider jams into his leg again as he cries out in pain, trying to figure out what's going on. Alright, so this is number 4. He's up here. He's actually going to drop his pistol, run up, pulling out his sword. He's going to slam right into Serena with these spikes. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, he got spikes all over his armor. So as he runs up, he's going to slam into Serena, charge.
Like a body slam.
Correct.
Body slam.
But with the spikes. A spiky slam. But with a 7 on the dice, that's not going to cut it. So you're able to use bite map and sort of push him back. Alright, so he was told to go after number 7. This one is Nosy. So yeah, so he's headed down here. One on the dice. Let's see if he fumbles. Ooh, he absolutely did fumble. That is a melee critical fumble. So let's see what happens as this guy is trying to figure out what's going on with the spider, and now this shade has been fine. I used to be an explorer like you. Those of you who have never played Skyrim, you wouldn't get the reference, but that's okay. He lunges too far forward and strikes his knee when he swung too low, doing normal damage to himself. So he hurts himself. So he comes forward and attacks himself. He's obviously confused as to what's going on. Alright, so he's going to cast another spell. This time, let's see. So he makes these motions, and all of a sudden this frisbee looking thing comes flying towards a rail. Spells, there they are. That's what I was looking for. Okay. They don't have it targeted. That's weird. Alright, let's see. +5, okay. Seven's gonna miss the rail, so she sees it coming, ducks out of the way, it bounces off the wall, heads toward Nosy. '20 is going to hit Nosy. And you recognize this spell as Hurl Force Disc. What would you like to do? So use yourself. It's a 3d6. Okay. Ricochet to other targets afterwards. Okay. So the first one does 10 damage to Nosy. Stumbles forward a little bit. She's just now over half of your stamina, as Serena is the next target. Big ol' miss, and then it bounces off and goes to Fievel. Needs a a lucky roll here. 17 is not gonna hit versus his EAC. So only did one person's worth of damage. Alright, top of the next round. Serena.
Okay. She's going to attack Desperate. Number is 4. There we go. Okay. Do a trick attack.
Okay.
Success. And do the flat-footed. That one. Go. And here we go.
Very nice. You slice into this cultist, chopping off some of the spikes through his armor to make this gash. As he sort of chuckles at you. 5-0.
Nothing like a good sense of humor from an enemy, right?
Three on the dice is still a hit, as this thing is slowed and not reacting as anywhere near what it should. And that is enough to, as this thing fades, to wisps of smoke and just disappears. Alright, so now you guys have taken your turns, it's now their turn. So let's see, he's just got hit by Serena. So this time he's going to slash out with his long sword. He's going to do a full attack. So let's get a -4 going here. Actually, he has a little bonus, so he only gets a -3. So it's a miss. Looking for that lucky high roll. Eight is not a lucky high roll. So 2 attacks as Serena's ducking and weaving and moving around and misses. Alright, so this one was told to attack the guy below him, so it does. As this shade reaches out, recovers from hitting himself last time, and hits the cultist. The cultist looks shocked and surprised. What the heck is going on? As he takes a little bit of damage. Alright, so he's got a shade on one side hitting him. Spider wrecking his life. He's going to go after the spider to a lot more damage than anyone else. So he's going to use a sword and try to go at him. Have partial cover. Oof, but 18 is enough. As the sword finally catches up with our aura, does a little bit of damage to her. We are alright, so now his force disc wasn't all that thrilling. he's going to try, and he did this last time. He's going to try and reach out as a rail again. Oof, that is a hit. And because this is level 3, oh no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. You succeed at the will save, so you only take half damage. Looks like they just miswrote it because it says that this makes you exhausted, but the ray of exhaustion is below it. Okay. Never mind. They did the wrong thing. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, it's not coded, so we're just going to have to do it manually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D10. $37 in half is 18. So you hear this whispering and this, and all in your mind these images start flashing as you close your eyes to try to get away, but they just keep flashing and whispers and talking, and as you take 18 points of damage. Bringing you just to more than half of your stamina, and it is now your turn. Make sure I marked off a spell slot.
What?
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Okay. Just double checking. I thought.
No C's on deck.
Right.
Like I'm severely failing at life. Who hit me?
Malice hit you with a you save versus his mind thrust spell.
Ooh, okay. Well then, that's the one up here closest to me, right?
The one on the steps over to your left as you're looking.
In front of Serena?
That one.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see if I can return the favor.
Now this is a mind affecting spell, so you cannot return a favor. He is undead.
Why, is the cultist undead?
Oh, you're doing it to the cultist. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Malice is the one who did it to you. That's what I'm saying. He's
Oh, okay.
It's a
Well,
shade.
here, I'm gonna do it to the cultist over here.
Okay.
But I need to unselect my this one. Is that the one?
And on the top, you can just click clear targets if you want.
On top of what?
Top of the page next to the lock, there's a little button. If it's pointing down, click it. It says toggle toolbar, and then there's a circle with a slash, clear targets.
Okay, and then I can target this one. Alrighty, here we go. Let's do the mind thrust at this dude. I'm done playing games. As soon as I find it. Done playing games. Where is it? Where are you? I have so many spells in here. There it is. Okay. Why didn't that work? Oh, because I'm way up here.
He fails, so he takes full damage. What does your mind thrust look like in his mind?
In his mind, it's the most terrifying thing, including sound. So it's like,
Barney?
no, it's not Barney. Although that would be
Elmo.
terrifying too.
Elmo.
Like a million knives being sharpened at one time with very sharp screams.
Nice. Alright, and then he drops his sword, clutches his head, drops to his knees as blood comes from his eyes and his ears as he drops
Yep.
and falls over. Aura.
Oh, Ara. Go, girl, go. She's gonna try taking another chunk. Has he figured out where she is yet?
He's hit
Man,
her
it
for
just
25 points. For those
keeps
on
getting
the,
worse and worse.
combat tracker, you can see that. Ooh, that's 28 total. That's a hit.
I know, I keep getting higher and higher with my hit count. Ooh, nice.
Alright. She cries out again as you slam into him. This is what. Oh, wait, let me apply it to him this time. There we go. No C.
Okay. It's another little sidebar. How do you stop the map from centering on the person?
So go to the, click the little cog on the top right. It says options. It'll open
Oh,
up
okay.
a window.
Yeah, okay.
And it's right there. Turn auto center on map off. Click it till it says off.
Okay, where did that
Is it
go?
it's all the way at the bottom?
No,
Yes.
it's right there in the middle of the screen when you click options. The cog on the right.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, got it, okay.
When the window that pops up.
I spend so much time getting the thing exactly where I want it, and all of a sudden, bang, it's all gone. Okay. I think she's going to try the same thing on Malice as she did before. Command Undead. Since it didn't work last time, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
And then, do you have a list there of how many times something's been used in the combat tracker? Chat?
Why isn't this working?
Do I know? That's why I was asking, making sure you're.
Okay, just want to make sure. Yep, will do. All right, I did it, so I'm going to do that again. Bing. All targeted.
To do it.
Cast. And
18,
success.
he saves again.
His save is a success. Okay. Correct?
Correct.
So he does nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, and so what are you
Okay.
looking for,
Shh.
Roberta?
I'm trying to click off. It won't let me click my third bubble for Mind Thrust, so I'm just going to close this level for right now. Thank you.
Alright, so that is Nosie's turn. And, alright, so 18 was told to go fight the dead guy, so he started to move over and then stops. So he's controlled by Zerael. So Zerael, the one ear shade moves, starting to move toward the guy who he died. So
Oh. Okay. Maybe I can redirect him.
Exactly.
Serena, your turn.
Top of the round is up.
Top
Okay.
round 5.
She, I would like to use her took her attack and attack Malice. Do you have any problem with me just doing my little ballet moves over the partition there, down the steps, or over the wall and onto the floor?
Okay, so go ahead and do the movement, and I'll tell you what you need to do. Go ahead and do your trick attack, because that is an acrobatics attack anyway.
Okay.
Okay. And where did you want to end up?
Right next to Malice, right straight, right in front of those stairs, on top. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so with a 17 acrobatics, a total of 41, not a problem at all.
Oh,
As you work your way down and over.
flat-footed. Go. Look, that die was as one as edge. Thank God that was the 13. Well, the other choice was 1.
That would have been bad.
And 47. 47. Let's see how much is resisted.
Alright, give me just a moment here. I don't know why it's showing this way. Try this. Delete. Trying to get it to where it says. Here we go. This should do it. Let's try that. See if that works. Alright, so I'll just do it myself. Nosi, here you go.
Okay, she is gonna do something different this time. She's up. There it is. Alright, she's moving somewhere down here. Over maybe top of the stairs.
Okay.
Would she have an advantage of height at this point, or why is it still targeted?
I'm not sure I understand your question. Yes, she's higher than all the enemies except for Malice.
Right.
Although
So
Malice
is
is
that
only
considered an advantage or not?
No.
I see. Nay to that one. Okay. She's gonna shoot the damn thing.
Which
Pardon
thing?
my French. Desperate number 7. Desperado.
Alright, so because Aura is there, you do get a +2. It's considered flanking.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, that's
So you get the FF if you want.
okay. Next time. She goes. Both of them, bam. Okay, so I'll just ask real quickly: are these things immune to energy, or bullets better for the undead itself?
The undead are immune to the undead immunities. The cultists are not undead. So the guy you're shooting at. But
Okay,
didn't
so I can
roll.
use a bullet. That's fine. I haven't done anything yet. I'm just asking. Got disruption to grenades. Holy crap. Okay. Semi-auto coming in. Targeted. Go. Oh yeah. Oh. 20. Or 32. Critical hit. Just roll it. Damage.
Correct.
Oh man, I got lucky on that one. Wow. 6 2 5s and a 3.
Right, so this thing's
And it's critical.
bullet slams into it. Just stumbles as he rocks back. Alright, so number 18. So Zrael, what did you tell it to do?
So I was gonna tell it to go attack the only other remaining cultist there.
Okay, so it comes down. It also hits, reaches out and touches this thing. So as he's trying to figure out where the spider is, he gets rocked by this bullet. Both of the shades touch him, drain some of the life force from him. And he's going to risk opportunity attacks as he throws a grenade. Alright, so I need reflex saves from Fievel and Zerail.
Okay. This one. Out. Reflex.
Alright, so you both
Yeah,
save,
maybe.
so you take half. So you take 6. However, you guys are burning. No, you made your save, so you're not burning. Alright, so the two shades get to attack. second. That was the wrong one. And it is significant, so let's see if it would have hit. 17 is a miss. Alright, so the second one, as he reaches down, pulls out his grenade, does get hit. And that's the last thing he does as he drops. Zarel.
Alrighty. I don't know what else to do at this point. What are we going to do with these shades? We killed the only one we don't control, right?
No, Serena's still fighting him. It's the one who's been casting spells and such at you guys.
Can I command it to go back to like a undead realm or an undead plane?
Yes.
Then I'm going to command it to go back to the undead plane.
Okay. Number 18. Okay.
And I will have Ara come join me.
Alright, and to answer your question, no, it looks like on my end, the cameras are working just fine.
Yeah, it looks like it's working fine from my end too.
Yep. Cool. Alright, so you said that, and what else are you doing, Zarel?
I'm having Ara come join me.
And so Zarel's not going to do anything else on your turn?
Uh,
And what is her speed?
I have no idea. Let me look at her speed again. 30. Her speed is 30. I just don't think she'd be effective against a shade. I mean, I could try.
Talking about Zarel.
Close
What
enough.
is Zarel going to do anything else on your turn?
Oh, no.
Alright, so Ara's speed is 40. She runs up. Not doing anything else, so she'll just come back to you.
Okay.
Alright, 5 of them. So all you see left is the one Spectre who's been casting spells at people. Alright, so drop to one knee as you focus using your sniper training. Wait for just the right moment as Serena and this thing are in combat. Fire and it goes and hits. And does not look like it had any effect as this thing just goes slamming through and hits the bulkhead behind it in the other room. Alright, so now it's this thing's turn. It is going to...
Haven't we fought these things before?
Yeah.
take a 5-foot step back, getting some cover from some of the people, as he also is also going to now blast Serena. Alright, so Serena, I need a will save. Alright, so you have a little bit of mind thrustiness coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put it to a vote?
To the tune of 41. Serena. Just barely over half your stamina now has now gone, as again these images and these whispers and discordant noises, as your mind's trying to figure out what it's seeing, what it's hearing, and you're racked with pain. And as the top of the next round is now your go. As you look up and realize this thing has moved away from you a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna do trick attack and then still targeted. Nope. Maybe not.
Alright, and where are you going to move?
I'm going to move up the steps to straight up the steps to right with the foot of that whatever that papers are on the floor. Okay, there we go, right there. So I'm not. I can't do that. Never mind. I'm going right at him. To there. Although I'm. Okay. Yes, right there. Do my trick attack. Blah blah. Graceful as a gazelle.
Alright, that is a success.
Come on. Wait with me.
And that is a hit. So you run up, do a little parkour off this holographic image thing.
I forgot to press the damage for the trick attack. Should I press it or not?
Just roll whatever it would normally be. So just
Try.
roll 3d8.
Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, fancified here. Manual dropping. Okay, manually rolling. Oh, nice.
Alright.
For a total of, was it 48? 48 damage.
This thing gets to go again. Alright, so Starfinder's spells are a little bit different. Let's see. Alright, so it reaches out to you again with its mind as it makes another 5-foot step back.
that a guarded step?
Yes. And access. Yes. And then. Alright, so I need a. Is this one coded correctly or not? Let's see. Actually, give me a will save.
Nice.
Alright, so you. As he reaches out to you, it tries to lock you in place and is unsuccessful. Alright, Zarel. So you can no longer see this thing that Serena is fighting.
Okay. I'm not as skilled as she is, but can I jump down to this main floor here and then walk that way?
You can go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. Go ahead and show your
Let's see
movement,
how-
and then let's give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna fall on my face. Jump down here.
Yes.
Jump down here.
Alright, so you fall. So you can use your action to stand, or you can just stay on the ground and do something else if you want.
Next
I'll
time,
use
don't
my
fall
action.
over the
I'll
rolling
use
chair.
my action to stand. I'll wipe myself off. Look around like, did anybody see that?
Michael did.
You
He's
look
standing there
marvelous.
laughing at you.
You look marvelous. So next time, don't step on the rolling chair. Keep telling Alex not to do
I
that.
could just kind of ride it like a skateboard.
There you go. Alright, and Ara.
No, I don't think. I think she's gonna hold.
Okay.
I'll hold her here. Yeah.
Alright, Nelsie. Your shade is just standing there.
Okay. I am actually going to just move back over to Fievel. Fievel is his final damage much, not much. Nobody's really. Everybody's just doing fatigue right now, right? So nobody's in dire need of healing. Correct.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move. Just doing a movement. Move to here. I am very confident in Serena's ability to get her shit done. Besides, I'm kind of still giggling over Surreal's little graceful move there.
Alright, Fievel.
Alright, I'm gonna jump down off the thing now.
Go ahead, give me the check.
That's skills, right? Yeah. I got pretty good acrobatics, so.
Alright, so you're level 10. That was 25. Yep, no problem. Oh, you didn't do your movement. Go ahead and do your movement.
Oh, what is my movement? 30?
I don't know.
Let me check. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
30.
oh.
You guys are killing me. Go through the center of the square. Okay. And straight ahead. Okay.
That's where I was trying to go. And now,
Alright,
Can't
so you
hurt
can,
this
now you can
thing.
just make him out. That's going to be at -5, so he's going to have cover. Or it's a -4 rather. So click the cover button because you're shooting past the rail, past the corner.
Sure, let me do it. That should be a problem. I'm out of ammo.
Alright, so use your movement to get here. So
No, I
you
can't
can
do anything right now.
take your action
Right.
to reload. So go ahead and do that, and you'll be all set and ready to go.
Okay, there we go.
And you're leading the top of the round, so your momentum as you reset
I'm
everything,
starting.
you get to go again. And it's still a hit. I keep forgetting you're a sniper, so you wouldn't have had that minus anyway, but it's a hit.
Didn't affect me that much. And
Right, and once again, you see this thing goes right through it. Doesn't seem to be doing any damage to it.
I'm just trying to annoy it.
Serena.
Okay. Alright, then. So she needs to take a step forward to access and do a trick attack. Where is it again? Nice. Ha. And left foot. Oh, so I already targeted, correct? No.
You're targeted now, yes.
Good. But I was not. No, I was not because I had stepped away, right? Ignore me. Here we go. Nice. Okay, now I do the right thing. Back. And damage. 56. That's what I'm talking about. It's resisted, but that's fine. I still look good. Crisp as a gazelle.
As you shoot at it. Oh, hold on. My math was wrong. There we go. Alright, so again, this thing is going to. He's going to try to reach out and touch you first. Oof. Critical hit. So, like it happened before, he reaches out and touches right at your neck and sinks through your armor, starts to burn, and you realize it's not stopping, it's just continuing to burn. And you have an ongoing 1d6 acid damage. You can take an action, or someone else next to you can take an action to put it out as it takes a 5-foot step.
So there's no will save for this or anything, correct?
No, it's a critical hit.
Okay.
It's a critical effect.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Alright, now see this thing pops out and you see it on your side now.
Okay, so she is going to. She already has her pistol. She's going to take a shot. Her famous fluorescent green dice kicking in. Actually, this is incorporeal, so temporal. I'm sorry. So that she would know. Obviously, this is her. This is her.
This is incorporeal, yes. And even if you didn't, it just walked through a wall, so you would know now.
So,
But she did know before that.
so her bullets would not have any effect. No.
Let's see. Do you have any? Don't you have one that has a fusion on it? You have a holy water grenade, which would. And you should also, yes, your needler pistol is magic, as is your sonic thunderstrike pistol. And your semi-auto pistol. Actually, all of your. I forget. You're a mystic.
Right. Okay, so I can use anything I want.
Because of your, I don't remember if both of you have it or if it's just you, but I know you in particular have something that makes, I think it's a feat you took, that makes all of your attacks magical.
Okay.
And that's, so yes, you would hit it.
Okay, cool.
With
There we go.
anything you want to shoot it with.
Semi-auto pistol. Bullet about that size coming at you.
Yes, Mystic Strike Feat is what that's called.
Yeah. Partially resisted. So, for example, the critical hit that I had last time, just because it says magic on that just means it's not an actual effect. It just means that my weapon is magical.
Correct. So unlike
Example, the Sonic.
Fivel's weapons
Sonic
didn't
Thunder.
do any damage at all, this thing is doing damage to it.
Okay. Okay, I see. The damage has to have the extra stun, deafen, or whatever in order for it to critical to make any difference. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright, so this spawn is just standing there waiting for orders.
Ooh, send him back to the undead plane.
Zarel,
I can fight with the other one.
you now see this thing come through the wall.
Okay. Let's see if we can do the same thing we did before.
Alright, so this, give me just a moment here. He is special. Let me see if he has anything else that can help with this. Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on a second. Where is she? There she is. No, that doesn't work. Alright, so that's one. No. There we go. Alright, so I was looking defensive. There it is, there it is. He does not have any kind of spell resistance. I thought he did for some reason, but I'm not seeing it. So, all right, so you're good. It saved. I mean, it did not make it save.
Yay! So I am going to do with this one the same that I did with the other one. I'm going to command it back to the undead plane.
All right. So it will fade away. And with that, you guys are out of combat. As you're just looking around, you do see, so let me remind you guys what's going on in this room. Drop this menu. Initiative, clear all initiatives. I'm going to change him to a faction. Because he's not really friendly, but he's not unfriendly either. Not hostile. Alright, that's the terminal. Here it is. Alright, so again, as you guys came onto this platform, you see different panels. They are lit up and working. The screens are flickering, You do see schematics of a lot of different technology, and you see, similar to what you had seen in the room prior to you, like tons and tons of these smaller robots that are repairing and maintaining some sort of large mechanisms. You presume is the stellar generator, or it could be part of these planets. You're not really sure from where you are. And then Fievel and Serena right next to the other holograph again.
Okay, so both Serena and Nosy are computer trained, so they're both gonna start fiddling with stuff. So she's not gonna hop down. Uh-oh. Something just happened.
There you go. Just moving's unlocked if you want to move around it now.
Let's go right here, I guess. Now I noticed Sorrel said back to the corporeal plane, whereas I had said go back to where you came from. That's two different places, I'm assuming. She was more specific, so it followed that.
I was more specific because when I first said go back to where you came from, he came back to the middle of the room and didn't go anywhere.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying.
I assume that's where he
much
came
more
from.
specific.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was very effective. So remember that for next time. Thank you. So, and then of course, I've moved Nosy over there, and I will move.
Alright, I'm looking for the picture again.
Oh, you suck.
I thought they had.
Pardon me.
Alright, so Serena, these are in ancient Kishali. So you can try to assist if you want, but
Okay,
you
I'll assist
don't really
Fievel.
know enough about it to.
Fievel, are you staying at that station?
Yep.
Okay, I will assist then. I have to computer skills.
I'm not seeing. I could have sworn there was a.
Oh,
There you go. And Fievel's still wearing the helmet that's slowly
yes, I was gonna ask
piercing
you
into his
about that.
brain.
Piercing into his brain.
Yes.
Y'all told me not to put it on it.
And yet you did.
It does some, and it does some cool shit. I got to keep it on for 24 hours though. I was gonna ask you. It's only been a short amount of time since I put it on, right?
Yes.
Nice.
It's been about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So those big blade things
2 minutes.
coming off the top actually
Like I said,
extend out and go into around the base of his shoulder and into his spine.
Wow. Yikes. He's a pretty creature now. You're not so. You look much more menacing than you did before.
And after 24 hours, I can control constructs.
Which means
Nothing.
I could have sworn there was. I guess I'm not seeing it. Sorry. I was looking for the picture of Eltreth, the dude.
dude.
But I don't see it. Okay, so So up here in this, it looks like most of the actual consoles and things are down where Zerail is. Up here where Serena and Fievel are
Down in the south.
are different controls. So what is it that you're trying to find?
I'm
So like
gonna
you said,
look for
where's the rail is?
information
Go ahead.
about that thingy we're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, so that's all
I
down
love
where
that.
Zerail is.
That's
So
great.
you have all those pictures of the robots crawling over this huge mechanism and things like that. That's all down here. Up here, the controls are having to do with this person who's watching you guys through the hologram.
He's just watching us. I'm not messing with it this time. This is the last time I messed with one and we got zapped.
Alright, so you guys are coming back down here. Serena, what are you looking for? Probably you have to access it from down here.
I'm just following Fievel around just to give him any hand I can.
Okay.
Hold on, I will turn around and look at the hologram and speak to it.
Okay.
Did you help us find what we're here for?
It depends on what it is you're looking for. If I can help, then of course that I'm programmed to assist.
It's 9:28. Where
It's 9:08.
we're looking for the stellar.
The
What
thingy.
is that thing called? That stellar degenerator thingy.
Oh, that is locked away behind the gate. Safe and unreachable. You can see on the consoles before you, there are some that show the maintenance being done on the planets around us. But the weapon itself is safe behind the gate. Alright, so go ahead and give me... Actually, I can do it this way. Party sheet. Skills. Here it is. Isn't sense motive a thing?
Yeah, it is.
Why am
I
I not
trained it.
seeing it here? It says...
Beatles.
Oh, you giving them to me? Go in your room. I'm almost done. I'll be done in 30 minutes.
Tool cabinet. Kitchen.
Okay.
What is going on? Serena, let's see. Skills. Yeah, it's right there. Under piloting. That's weird. Alright, so go ahead and give me sense motive skills. It just goes from piloting, stealth, survival. That's weird. All of you give me a sense motive check. In a tower, if you remember.
Oh, my mistake.
And the tower.
Before I get to the tower, just a sidebar. Is the tactical Skyfire, in your opinion, the one plasma thing that we could feasibly create in our time?
Yes, you can.
I meant in reality. It looks like it's the most feasible versus a lightsaber. We're not ready for lightsabers for a long time.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know how are we doing with fusion reactions and stuff. So I
We're doing
couldn't tell you.
excellent. Okay, fine.
No idea. All right,
It
so
would burn your face off.
I see. Only see Serena. I need Zarael, and I need.
I did it.
No,
Wait a
she's
second.
there.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Well,
You
you
just
said, well,
We don't know why.
Because you guys are talking to this hologram.
Oh, I didn't know that we were all talking to the hologram. Hang on.
I was the only one talking to the hologram, but
It's reached as far
So
and
you can
wide.
tell that you have. It has some issues with the language a little bit. It's not as fluent, but Five you think he's fine. The rest of you don't trust it. You think he's hiding something or not telling the truth. Alright, so this
To us, it's accurate, though.
problem with these computers is that Fievel and Serena, neither one of you know the language. So you have a 53, a 35. Rob is raiding. Welcome, guys. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for stopping in. These guys are trying to hack into a computer and they don't speak the language, so
it'd be a problem for my other character.
having a little bit of issue here, trying to figure out what's going on. So as you do that,
Hold on a second. Nosy knows Archaic Kishleen.
yes, she does. Yep.
So wouldn't she be able to get some sort of insight here?
And so part of the raid, by the way, was Drake Takes and Fury Fate,
Ooh.
both of whom are awesome streamers. Check them out. Say
They are.
hi.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Drake takes great graphics, dude.
Yep, it does
So-
the stream for it. So yes, Nosy knows the language, but she is not assisting. So
But isn't this the hologram?
So as you're trying to hack into this thing, you notice that Fivel, that some of this code is being rewritten on the fly. As you're
What?
trying to break into it, you notice that this code is being rewritten.
What?
Whoa.
Let's pretend it's not being written, and we say no.
Is the hologram still what she knows?
Yes, the hologram is on that big blue thing right behind you guys. And he is watching you guys.
When he spoke
Yeah, why
to me, I understood what he was saying, right?
Yeah, he speaks broken common. He was communicating to the cultists as well. So you think they probably learned it from them.
Is it? No, she's standing right there, and she knows the language. So, would she have recognized the fact and moved towards them? Over the
She's
shoulder.
standing 15 feet away and doesn't. And
Yes,
isn't
but-
looking at the computer at all.
Right, but I
Well,
mean,
you would have to move over there before you would realize.
I realize that I'm talking about telepathic and stuff. You would know that I know lots of languages. Hey, Nosy, you know this? And I go over. Hey, yeah, there I go. Look at that. Hey, there I am. What about it? Isn't that feasible? A normal logical chain of events.
Alright, so that will remove the that will lower the difficulty, making it easier as you try to hack into this thing.
She's a little six computer person too. And she seemed like she'd be very interested, and as well as knowing the language would probably be helping. I would have done that earlier. I thought you said that you had delivered, so I wasn't doing it. It turns out she does. Does that make sense?
Yes. So you're able to control a little bit of the cameras with that roll and such. You're not really sure what it is. It's this code that's being rewritten. What it's doing. It's clearly moving things around and protecting certain parts of the system, but you're not sure what they are. It doesn't look like it has anything to do with the video feed that's coming from the different planets. You do see that you are able to figure out each of the 12 planets has at least one video feed. Some of them have several. So but it looks like they're internal, what's happening within the planets as it's, like I said, these gates, these different planets are moved, and when they line up within pointing in the inside of the sun, then it does its, it can then funnel with magic and technology and activate if all of them are aligned doing it at the same time. I believe that's how you open the gate. And it just looks like all of these images that you see are showing that it is still maintained, it's still there, it's still working and still functioning. But beyond that, you're not sure what else is happening with, like I said, especially because some of this stuff, as you're trying to get into one spot, all of a sudden it moves and it's gone. Things like that are happening, so you're not sure what else is possible from this command center, the control center that you're in.
Okay.
You also know that there are several other rooms in this command center that you haven't been to yet.
Makes sense.
And with your 35, you are able to find a schematics of this building. So I'll go ahead and unlock the line of sight. So that's what it looks like. You don't know what's in these rooms, but that's what this building looks like. Let me zoom out for the stream. Alright, so what are you guys looking to do?
Well, if nobody's done it yet, I'd like to search the bodies of the cultists.
Alright, so let me just, for the stream and for you guys, remind you, so that's what I'm talking about. You're on this one planet that's green. The rest of them, all these 12 suns, through the help of magic and technology, are perfectly aligned. We're talking, millions of, hundreds of thousands of miles apart. And each one of them has a single planet. And that's what you're looking into as you're looking at these. You can switch from planet to planet as you're looking inside the mechanisms. When they're facing the center, they can funnel energy through the planet itself toward the middle. And so when all 12 planets are aligned, funneling this energy and proper things are done, it then unlocks the gate and the stellargy generator can come through. Alright, so you're searching the bodies. So
Yes.
the Shades didn't have anything. These guys had pistols. And there's the encounter point. Here it is. Gear. They have a couple batteries, a disintegrator pistol liquidator, golem forged plating 3 for with weapon spikes, and one of them, they each have one grenade left because they both threw a grenade, and 2 sintered SINTERED long swords. I'll throw them in a party sheet.
Party
See if
sheet.
it's something that you guys want. Gear. There it is.
No clues or anything else on how we can, stop, inhibit, slow down what they're trying to do.
No.
Okay.
The hologram says again, as you guys are talking to each other and trying to figure out what to do, it's like, the stellar degenerator is safe behind the gate. I have made sure that no one will be able to access this. It has been here for many millennia and will continue long after you all are gone.
That's what you think.
Okay, well, the stellar degenerator, where the hell did it just go? The disintegrator pistol liquidator thingy is very, very good.
Level
Level
6.
6.
Yep.
A lot of money. Is it it's an attachment or is it a
That's a regular pistol.
an actual? Okay. Okay, I know. I think Lucy would be into that.
And a long sword is 2d8. Pistols do everything you guys have is better. It does 1d10 damage.
Okay, including Lucy's. Let's see.
I believe you guys are higher.
60,
At level
auto
10, I
pistol,
think you have higher
two-
level gear.
2d6 plus 5.
Yeah, so you're doing anywhere from 2 to 12 damage, whereas this thing does 1 to 10.
Okay, but it's still worth crazy ass money. So I say let's use the null
4,000,
space bag.
500.
Right.
Alright, no, so he's keeping those.
Well, we'll just put them in the null space bag. If nobody else is using them, it's definitely worthwhile selling those. Where'd the party sheet go? For Christ's sake. Disruptor pistol. Okay, you're familiar with this crap load of stuff here. Is any of it going to be worthwhile to equip, or should we just put everything in the no space bag?
You're assuming you're going to survive to
course.
sell this stuff. But the
Yes.
disruption pistol is 2d6 sonic. So it's the same thing that you have now, 2d12.
Right.
But it does sonic damage. So it really depends on it's up to you what you want to do.
Okay. And then what else? Stuff. Shot the grenades. 5-0.
Last time he
Give
mentioned
me
he
a
said
grenade
he
and
can
shot.
make his own grenades. He doesn't really need them. So he took some.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I
Kishley
I
battery.
don't need them. I can make my own.
Kishley battery is level 2, so probably not. Kish baubles. Do they make good prices? 2,000. Yeah, we should take the baubles. Trade goods, wealth. Pardon my burping here. A microcord, haste crystal, infrared sensors. Ooh, what about that? 5-0.
What?
the Kasatha Microcord 3 A circuit infrared sensors,
That's armor.
$9,000.
Level
It's-
8 armor.
This is some.
It gives you
Say
plus 13, plus 9 and plus 11. Flyable has going to his gear.
Where is my armor? I'm looking at.
I didn't. I was asking him because of his knowledge. I wasn't asking him to put it on.
He has heavy armor. It gives him plus 15, plus 18. So
Okay.
yeah, his is much better.
And what about Nosy? I'm sure Serena's is better, but what about where are you finding this information?
Thelgor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. We're just doing a little bit of boring stuff right this second. We're looking through the party sheet, looking through gear and trying to figure out what's better and what they have.
So, this Golem Forged plate armor could, what's his name wear it? The big guy?
1, 2, 3,
George?
4, 6, 7.
You can take any armor as long as they're able to wear it. So George is the robot, so you could try to apply the plating to it and stuff.
Odd was the robot. George was the
Golem.
one. Yeah.
Okay. So either one you can apply it to them. It may not be straight across, plus for plus, but it would improve their armor class for either one, depending on. It just takes time, and you know, on the ship, you have the equipment there to do it. So yes, you could apply that to them.
I'll take both armors and use them on the
Yeah,
robot and the Golem.
Serena has the null space bag, I believe. So
I have one too. So.
Yes.
oh, there you go. Good. So let's
Nelsie's
just put this
armor
stuff up.
is level 12, plus 15, plus 15. This Kasatha Microcord is plus 9, plus 11, level 8.
Okay.
So
Right,
yes,
but
you got
even if we got half
1,500.
price, that's 4,500 credits. So this stuff is valuable. Let's just
Okay.
divvy it up, put it in the null space bags, and we have
Yes,
items.
Thelgor, it is loud. It's, I did some jump scares for anybody who subscribes or does gift subscriptions or follows. So, yes.
Disquieting nanites, level 8. Holy crap! Yeah, this stuff is expensive, man. We gotta take everything.
So we're going to the party sheet. You guys can on a
We
screen
fill our coffers.
can see what we're talking about here. This is all the stuff that's still left. You still have 3 things that are unidentified. Let me check and see what those are.
Right.
They've been in there for a while, haven't they?
Alright, so let's see.
Three
For
cache
some
batteries.
reason, some batteries were unidentified.
Yeah, we have plus we have 4 of the other 20.
A couple
20
incendiary grenades were unidentified.
Ooh.
And
Our batteries and stuff-
centered longsword. There you go. That's the other one that was identified. There you go.
Yeah, these are awesomely expensive. Make back some of the money we spent at the last place we went. Thousands and thousands of dollars we spent.
Yeah,
35,000.
you guys level 10. It gets pricey at this level. Yep.
Yeah, I know. So cool. Let's take all this stuff and cash it out from the null space bags.
Oh.
Just by vote.
I got a.
We
I
lost
was
you.
wanting to ask the hologram. what makes him think that nobody is going to be able to get to the stellar degenerator?
Because it's in the middle
Well,
of the
as
sun.
you can see, the programs set up make it almost impossible for anyone to even access the information, much less the controls. It is made many, many millennia ago, and therefore that is why, as people come and people go, I can be assured that it will remain safe. If this was not the case, it would have long since been revealed and used.
Could you open it if you wanted to?
Well, absolutely. But this is my whole reason for existence, is to protect and save the universe itself.
Well, that's kind of why we're here too. Protect the universe.
That's right. The Kesh were invading, so they're not the commanding race of this thing. So I see. Let's win it over. We use our charisma.
So you guys finished with the party sheet then?
Yeah.
Do we need to put all this stuff in our no space bags? Can you? Or am I just speaking to myself here?
Anything that's on your character sheet that's not in the null space bag is going to make you encumbered, over encumbered. So yes, you need to make sure it's put in the null space bag, and the dot under your gear is marked as uncarried. So
Okay,
it does
so
not
just-
add to your bulk.
Okay.
So
What I'm
yeah,
asking is, our step is to take this shit and put it over into our no space bags and move on.
Okay.
Correct? I'm asking. Isn't that what we do? Let's try this.
Yes, that's what you do. Looks like Zorail is taking some of the grenades. Fievel has the weapons and stuff. And that's fine. Perfect. While you guys are in here talking, you can
don't
take
really
a
care
10-minute
what-
rest if you want. You can also recharge everything, all your batteries.
Please, let's take a 10-minute rest.
I'm
Yes.
gonna sit on the steps.
We're all
I'm gonna
fatigued
keep,
out.
I'm gonna keep
we're
my
all fatigued
distance
out.
from the freaking hologram because I don't want to get shocked again.
Okay.
But
So
I'm
you take a short rest.
Damn.
Feel
I'm
free to use
spending.
your stuff.
but I'm still.
So only Fievel and I have no space bags. I mean, Serena, correct? That's what I'm saying. Yes. Okay.
I don't know.
So Fievel, you want to just grab some stuff here and just put it in a no space bag so we can get this out of the way.
Where do?
Yes, Fievel and Serena are the only two that have it. And Fievel's is bigger than Serena's.
Okay. And do you know what the limit is automatically as I'm just putting it in here?
So did it all. I don't know how to do it.
Just grab the little bow
Right,
tie there,
so-
pull it over to your.
Drop it on where you are. Fievel.
You want all these batteries and okay.
Yeah, everybody needs stuff. This is good.
Oh, I remember how to do it. From you got to make the new line and
No, you don't have to make a line. Here you go. I'll drop it on the stuff for you. There you go. It's in your gear now. All you have to do is go into your gear. Taking a minute for my fancy rounds to catch up because I just dropped everything there.
And I also, with that helmet on, I have those X-ray glasses that I found on.
Yes, you can wear
And
both.
looking at all the women's,
Yes.
looking at all the women's underwear, just like you used to do back in the day.
I don't know why
So on
I
the
didn't use
gear,
it.
what you want to do is you want where it says location. Just type in N, capital N, U, and then it'll autofill the rest.
I saw it come on here, and my list got bigger. There it is.
And then you want to make sure where the little bag pictured, there's a bag, a shirt, or nothing. You want to make sure it's nothing. If it says location, null space, chamber, then you want to have it be empty. The little circle is not carried. You put the cursor over it, and your
Remember that?
chamber, your Mark 1 carries up to 25 bulk.
Wow, that's a lot of bulk.
What else did you put in here?
That's what I'm
Sam?
saying.
I got the.
If you look at this chat, you'll see 2 batteries, well, 3 batteries, and
I
kish
see.
baubles and incendiary grenades. If you look in the chat, you'll see that's what
The
got thrown onto your sheet.
I see 2 batteries, 1 Kish baubles, and 2 incendiary. Yeah,
Right.
that.
The grenades you would want to put in there anyway. You want because you can use those, unless you were never going to use them. All right. So
I'll deal with this shit later. Okay.
where are you guys going to head as you're done in this room?
So he just stopped talking to me when I said we're kind of here to protect it too. He didn't respond to that, the hologram.
No,
He just stopped talking to me.
he's just watching you. He's waiting for something. That wasn't a question. You said we're
Oh,
here
he's
to
waiting.
protect him too.
Okay.
Ask if they believe
I'm not
believes us
asking
to give us
what
control
would we
or
have
something.
to do. What would we have to do to get you to trust us? That's a question.
Oh, you see, as I said, we have been here for millennia, and we will continue to be here for millennia because we trust no one. There is no need for you to use this stellar generator, or anyone to use it. This is why I am here to protect the universe from it.
Why don't you destroy it? That way you don't have to worry about it being protected.
If we were able to destroy it, then we would have done so before. But locking it in its own dimension serves the same purpose.
So it sounds like they're in the same boat as we are, trying to figure out how to use the thing, and everybody's in a rush to do so. At least the evils of the universe.
Why can't it be destroyed?
Ooh, good question.
Technology that's so far advanced that we don't even know anything about it.
The scope and size
Yeah.
and the technology made and the magic made to wield this type of power make it to where you cannot be destroyed.
Zarel,
I have no further questions. I'm wondering what it is that the cultists think that they can accomplish with whatever it is they took from the Kish.
I would say that they're evil. That they're going to try to destroy whatever they can. Some races will just go around and
What's
try
the
to wipe
trouble?
everything out for no particular reason. Holy crap! I just dumped everything.
But I'm saying he says that there's nobody that can get to it. They protect it, blah 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 blah. But obviously, the cultists think that they can release the stellar generator with what they've got.
Because the cultists are idiots.
And you have not finished searching this control center. There may be other things in this control center that may answer some of those questions.
That's right.
You see opposite you in the schematics, you see there's another computers center with another hologram deck, transmitter type
The one
thing.
in the south, where
That's where you are.
Serena was.
That's
Oh,
where
right
you
there.
are.
Okay.
So to the northwest, if you're all zoomed out, you can see the arrow. Up here is another room with computers. You also don't know what this big chair desk thing is.
All right, let's just go do some searching. I say. Oh, isn't there another level 2 that goes down? We think.
You do not see
Yeah, stairs.
any location or any stairs or anything leading down, or elevator or anything.
Isn't the northwest room? Didn't that have stairs going down right there? I'm looking
No,
at it.
it's just like the room you're in. This is just 3 steps leading
Yeah.
from
Oh,
down into
okay.
a
So-
recessed area, like the room you're in.
So as far as we can tell, unless we find some sort of secret door or something like that, we have covered the thing. As far as physically seeing everything.
Only the south.
Is
You
that
guys
correct?
haven't been to the north at all.
Okay, then let's do it, man.
The only reason I'm showing you the map is because Fivel unlocked it, so you can see the schematics of the room, of the building.
Okay, cool.
You have no
All right,
idea what's
awesome.
in the. You guys haven't opened any of the doors to the north.
Okay, cool. I
All
think
right.
the wizard is the one up in the northeast, west.
So I was hoping to do a little bit of a Cliffy, but our time has run out. So we will. You guys can look at it and decide where you want to start next week. As you finish your 10-minute rest, is everybody done there? No. Serena and Nosi, if you want to, don't forget to burn your stamina to get your fatigue back. I mean your resolve points.
Yes.
Thank you everybody who came by and said hello. I appreciate it.
Yes, we all
Thank you for the
do.
new follow, Feldor. That's awesome. And like, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want to find out what got here, how they got here, and all the special stuff that they've done. Check it out on the U's and Tubes. Next week we are doing Dawn of Flame with almost the same group, a couple changes, and we will be back here in 2 weeks. So thanks for hanging out with us. Whatever else you do besides liking and subscribing and all the other stuff, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.